You don't have to eat and run. We got coffee for you. You can sit down and eat if you like.
We get a water.
Okay, yeah. Come on in, because we got coffee on for you and everything, see?
Thank you.
Okay, hope to see y'all soon. And
Thank you very much.
There you go. Peace, man. Peace be upon you, man.
If I win some lotto money, I donate to your place.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yes, next week.
yeah, come next week, yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
For your service.
Okay, you live off too.
Yeah, he's got it in his blood.
Okay, understand that, okay?
Thank you, brother.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah.
We have a brother that came today, alhamdulillah, and he was here from the feeding program, and we had a good discussion. He stayed also for the lecture, and alhamdulillah, he already had some prior knowledge to Islam. He had some prior knowledge into reading. And today, alhamdulillah, he decided to take his shahadat. So, inshallah, as you guys witness, Brother Jibreel, this is his name now, he want to be go by Brother Jibreel, inshallah. Brother Jibreel, inshallah, will take his shahada. And I just need you to repeat after me. What you're going to say is, when I say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, I'm saying that I'm bearing witness that there is only one God and one God only. Wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, and I'm saying that Muhammad, he is the messenger and last prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once you say this, inshallah, you're welcome to your new family, your new home, and inshallah, we will try our best to make this beautiful achievement of yours, this beautiful step that you have made of yours, a successful one, inshallah. So, you agree that there is only one God and one God only? Yes, sir. Home. Inshallah. Yes.
Congratulations.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Malaikum salam.
Can you tell us your journey to Islam?
Well, my journey started off really, honestly, right after I pretty much got kicked out the church, of my Baptist church I was in. I was attending with my grandmother when I was little. I wouldn't say little, but adolescence age, 12, 13 years old. Because I had questioned one of my teachers about the Bible, and really they said it was blasphemy because I questioned God. Really, honestly, that's where it started from. I questioned God. I was like, well, if God put us through this much pain, what are we doing to go through this much pain? You know what I'm saying? So kind of like questioned God, and pretty much I didn't go back to the church ever since then. That was like 13, 14 years old, like I said, adolescence age. From then on, I mean, I read my Bible as much as I could, try to get as much understanding I could out the Bible. Didn't get as much as I could out of it. I mean, I researched it, found the lost Bible books and lost books and all that. And this is on in my later stages of life, and like I said, around about 18, 19 years old, when I had my first child, actually. That's when I really, embraced Islam and what Islam had to offer. And from then on, I knew I had to be a certain way and had to carry myself a certain way. Basically, that was like around in Job Corps, around when I was in Job Corps. So I was like coming out of Job Corps, being a full-fledged Muslim. I had put away a lot of different stuff I already, how we say, created haram with, you know what I'm saying, a lot of sin with. So I put that away when I was 19 because I had my first child. So I wanted to be different for her. Harmony, that's her name, my oldest daughter. That's the reason why I chose being a Muslim for real, was for change for my daughter, you know what I'm saying? So that's where the journey really started, was with her, honestly.
How was that journey? Is that?
I mean, it's great now. I mean, I done took my shahadat. I mean, I'm doing things that I know she'll probably be proud of me because, I mean, she know I've been trying to live, and her and her mother know I've been trying to live a certain way in a certain life the whole time I've been around them, as well as my other kids. But I love it. I mean, I have no bad or anything bad to say about Islam because this is a way of life. It's not just a religion, you know what I'm saying? If you look or do your research, you'll know what the word religion actually means. So it's not a religion, it's a way of life. And just to make it really important, this is my thing. I like to highlight throughout this whole interview. Jesus never said he was a Christian, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? And I read this in the Bible, in the Quran, in the Torah, you know what I'm saying? And that would really have been my main question throughout this whole journey. You know what I'm saying? Jesus never said he was a Christian, and what was he then? You know what I'm saying? And nobody has an answer for it. Preachers, you know what I'm saying? How we say, the rabbis. The only people that had the answer for it was the imams, you know what I'm saying? Which would be Muslim. So, if them the only ones that had an answer for it, nobody else had answers for it, then, you know what I'm saying, gotta go with the person who has the answer. The answer always, that's what you look for on anything. You look for the answer. You look for the solution. So, I mean, that's my main thing. I always been that person wanted a solution instead of the problem. You know what I'm saying? I see the problem, but what's the solution to it? You know what I'm saying? And if there's the solution to it, then what does it take to get to the solution? You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. Is like, give me the method on how to do it, or get the solution, and then give me the solution. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to do it both ways.
How do you think the community, the Fifth Ward community, or the community that you come from, can benefit from Islam?
As far as Fifth Ward, I mean, I remember when it was a time that there was a lot of different masjids out here, you know what I'm saying? And not just one or two and three maybe around the corner. I remember it was a time that everybody came out and fed, everybody was having speeches, doing different crafts and stuff for the community in Fifth Ward. I remember that. But I think Islam will benefit this particular community, as far as Fifth Ward community, because y'all offering more things than the Christians are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not offering just, you know what I'm saying, or giving offerings just for food. Y'all offering jobs, y'all offering, you know what I'm saying, different languages, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all becoming like more of a cornerstone in the community, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing, to me, I tell them all the time over there at Payset, it's like, my Akis, my Muslim brothers, they'll, you know what I'm saying, they move faster than the Christians, you know what I'm saying? Like, because of some fact, like, compared to, I mean, I'm not talking about nobody's food. It's not about the food, really, honestly. It's just the way things are in order, you know what I'm saying? My Muslim brothers, they have everything in order, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to serving for the community, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to my Christian brothers or Christian sisters, it's not all the way in order, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I see, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have more order or more structure than the Christians, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see that, you know what I'm saying? If they don't, then they just blind to the fact, you know what I'm saying? That's facts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have more order than the Christians.
Self-discipline.
Self-discipline. There's more self-discipline on this side than there is on that side, you know what I'm saying? Because like the Imam just said, the Sheikh just said, you are accountable for your actions and not everybody else's actions. And see, in Christianity, that's where a lot of things get aloof, because everybody is taking blame for everybody else's things. You know what I'm saying? It's not one set standard or one set structure, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's plain and clear. if in Islam if this is done, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's clear. You know what I'm saying? In Christianity, being that they don't know what's really going on or what's really how it's really supposed to operate, anybody can be in blame or at blame. You know what I'm saying? For anything, because everything is a sin on the Christianity side, and it's basically saying like, hey, if you do this, you're going to hell. If you do this, you're going to hell. What happened to being blessed or praising, you know what I'm saying, or praying to Allah and, you know what I'm saying, like, and everything is washed away, you know what I'm saying, start over, you know what I'm saying, because it say in the Quran, what you make haram, you cannot make halal, so. That's basically what it is right now, you know what I'm saying, like.
Now you've taken the shahadat. In Islam, that means that all the sins of your past
Right.
are erased. You're starting on day one. What are you looking forward to in this new journey?
My main thing is becoming the best Muslim I can, really honestly, because like you said, it's a new start, it's a new day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel better already because, like I said, it's not in question no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to start over. You know what I'm saying? It's a fresh start, and I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, duck my head no more. You know what I'm saying? Look around the corner or worry about tithes and offerings and all this other extra stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
got a whole army behind you, right?
right. Now I got an army behind me, you know what I'm saying, that I don't have to just worry about no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got a family now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, who did this, who done that, you know what I'm saying, who's, you know what I'm saying, none of that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, everything is real now, you know what I'm saying? I can start from now and move on forward, you know what I'm saying, pray and keep on praying and pray for Allah's blessings, you know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. That's what the main thing is, just keeping myself blessed. You know what I'm saying? Blessed and keep on moving how Allah want me to move, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Like, I just want to move how Allah want me to move and keep my family and all that in line with what Allah got in line for us.
Is there any last message you want to share to the people who might be watching?
Basically, I want to say is this, I did this basically out of what I've seen in my life, you know what I'm saying, my experience in being a Christian and versus being a Muslim. And I feel that the Muslims have a way of life instead of a religion, you know what I'm saying? It's not a religion to them. This is what they do every day. You know what I'm saying? This is what they live every day. This is what they preach every day. They live it to the fullest. And I don't see why other religions or other sects have a big problem with the Muslim community, because they're just living what they're saying. That's basically what they're doing. I don't know why it's a big misconception to it. They're actually living how we're supposed to live, you know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest message to everybody who's watching this. It's not a religion, and like I said, the reason why I'm saying it's not a religion, because if you look up the word in any secretarial dictionaries, Christian Bibles and all that, you'll see that it's a big difference in the word religion and a way of life, or a path of life.
With that, I want to welcome you. Appreciate the interview.
Thank you.